Hello fellow detectorists, yes, I'm back out again. Now it is Saturday, it's 10:15. I left it a bit later this morning because of the weather. We have got rain today unfortunately, but my very faithful mobile phone app, weather app, said that it's supposed to be clearing up at about 11 o'clock this morning, so we'll see how we go, but I'm all kitted out ready for the rain anyway. Now it's the 12th of October. We're into October already. It's surprising how the weather changes. It was only 3 or 4 weeks ago I was detecting over these fields and they were bone dry. But the weather now is a lot better for the metal detecting, really. Now, I did go out last weekend. I know I didn't make a video. I did go out last week. I went out onto permission number 1. But I had a few finds, but it was strange. It was really weird. I was expecting, because of the weather and the fact we'd had a lot of rain, I was expecting to find quite a lot, but I didn't. It was quite the opposite. I was surprised. I was walking around with my usual program settings on Coin Deep, 26 kilohertz. I upped the sensitivity slightly and dropped the discrimination slightly, like I've been using the last 2 or 3 times on the dry dirt, the dry fields, where I'd been finding stuff. But last weekend, after we'd had the rain, on permission number 1, I didn't find much at all. Now I was using those settings up here. I'm on permission number 2 today. And that was when I found the 3 hammered coins and that really nice little Roman ring. Now, I was expecting this similar. I wasn't expecting the same, but I was expecting similar results on permission number 1, and that wasn't the case. It was strange. It was weird. Anyway, my last 3/4 of an hour I was there last weekend, I went onto the barley field, onto what I call my Roman field, and I had 2 or 3 finds. Nothing spectacular. I had a buckle, another buckle fragment, a thimble and a spindle whorl, and I will show you those items just quickly now. And that was about it. That's all I had. Those items were all I had on that field before I had to go home. They still haven't ploughed it yet. I went up and I had a look at it early this morning when the rain was really coming down, and they still haven't ploughed it. So what they're doing with that field, I don't know. But we'll see on that. We'll see what we get here today. I'm making a beeline straight across the fields here to where I found the Roman ring. Because it is up near a well-known Roman area, so we'll see what we get up here today. I'm going to try coin fast a bit more today, just to see whether I've seen a couple of videos, read a few comments on Facebook and stuff like that about people using coin fast, and under these conditions coin fast really should be all that you need. It gets down nice and deep, and a lot of the targets, actually, it's a subject which I've been meaning to mention in one of my videos, and I will get round to it, and that is target depth, and what depth we really do find the targets at, because it's surprising. As metal detectorists, we always want to try and go as deep as we possibly can, and really that's not the case. A lot of the finds that we get come within the 5 to 6 inches sort of depth range, and if you're honest and truthful with yourselves, you will probably see this yourselves as well. But anyway, I'll shut up, we'll get on with it, and we'll see what we find. I'm going to detect on my way over to this Roman area. but hopefully that's where I'll spend most of the day, over there. I have just had a little find. That's why I just stopped here, and it is this. I don't know what it is. I thought it was possibly a watch winder at first, but it's got a split on the end of it. It's that, look, it looks like it's been silvered at one point. It's probably not that old, but as you can see, it's got like a little split on the end. So what that was, or what it is, maybe somebody out there knows. That gave me a good signal. It was up in the 80s, 82, 83. Anyway, bye for now, we'll carry on. Right then folks, just walking across the field here, like I say, going over to my chosen area. I just had another target, and this was ringing up at about 85 on the display. And I think it's a... what is that? It is a Georgius. I couldn't see it at the moment. George the 6th. I think that's a ship halfpenny. Yeah, just make it out on the back there. Is that 1940? Still was quite nice. I know it's not that old, but it's our first coin today, so straight away I got this coin and that other little find, and I didn't get any coins last weekend on permission number 1. But anyway, like I say, that's another story. We'll carry on. Bye for now. Hello folks, just had a nice little find here. It's not that much, but it's a fragment more than anything else, and it is what's left of a little buckle plate. Look, you can see where the buckle would have gone round here, and there would have been a pin, I should imagine, and this metal sandwich, if you like, would have been on the end of a belt. So that's quite nice. That looks quite old, actually. Looks like it might have been decorated at one point, but I can't really make out much on there now. That's nice. These, I don't find these very often, so I quite like that. That gave 63 on the display, which is a good sort of area. 60 to 70, usually about 65, 66 is a good area for hammered coins. That's what I'm finding at the moment anyway with my settings. But yeah, that gave 63, so we'll carry on. I'm still walking across the field, heading towards the Roman area. Bye for now. Here we go folks, our next find is this. Not quite sure what it is. It's very, very thin. Probably not that old, but I thought it looked interesting, so sounds like they've started up clay pigeon shooting in the background, so sorry if that comes across. Anyway, we'll carry on. Here we go, folks, we've got our next find, and it is another spindle whorl. How about that? Quite a small one. It's interesting actually, because the spot where I am now, I did have a lead pot mend, I remember. One of the first times I came on this permission number 2. That's a spindle whorl. It might even be decorated slightly, but when I get home I'll clean it up and you'll probably see it shortly. Anyway, we'll carry on. Here we go, folks, we've got our next find, and it is this. Now, I should imagine that was probably either a horse bridle attachment or something like that, but it's quite small, so it could have been a belt fixing or something. You can see that there was a hole at the top, maybe one here as well, and there would have been 2 rivets on the back of this fixing it to a belt or a strap or something or other. So that could have been a little strap end. It's possible. I didn't think of that straight away, or I should imagine it's probably just a belt decoration, something like that. Anyway, we'll see what comes up next. I'm now on the Roman area, so we'll see what we get here. I've gone into coin fast mode as well now, because I want to use that a bit more. I've been sticking to me coin deep, and I think I'm making the detector oversensitive. Anyway, let's carry on. Hello, folks. Just had a nice little find here. Now, I've always wanted to get one of these in one piece. I've had fragments of them. People call them tea strainers, but are they tea strainers? I don't know. But here it is. It's that, look. Now that's quite nice. Just the fact that that's managed to survive in the field is a miracle, but what is that? I don't think it's a tea strainer. I could be wrong. But it looks too elaborate. It's got nice detail on it. I'll clean this up later, give it a bit of a soak. But that's nice. I always find fragments of these and wonder what it is. But if you know, please let me know. Anyway, bye for now. Here we go, folks. Got another find, and it is this. Now I can already see what this is. You probably can too. But I thought we'd... It looks like it's intact. Minus the pin. Quite a nice little spectacle buckle. There we go. Lovely. I'll just give it a little brush, I think. Yes, there we go, look. Quite a nice little spectacle buckle. Looks like it might be quite old. Got a bit of wear on one end. It looks like that's where the pin was. You can see a slight groove in it just here. Normally the pin is in the middle, but I don't know. Anyway, let's carry on. That gave me 48 in the ground. When I got it out in the dirt, I couldn't see it, but in the dirt, once I got the target out, it was about 50. Let's see what's next. Here we go, folks. We've got an interesting one here. It's come from just down here, the other side of my detector there. And it is this. It's a piece of lead, but it's decorated, look. Now if this was bronze or some other metal, I would have said it was part of a buckle fragment, but not made out of lead, I don't think. So that's interesting. Still, we'll see what the next one is. Bye for now. Here we go, folks. Just had a find here, and it is a coin, or possibly a token, I should imagine. Some sort of trade token. Now, I don't recognise it. It's got to be the first one of these I've ever found. But that's it. Look. Now, I'm not sure if that's a figure or a person standing on the front there. I could see more a moment ago when it was wetter. Yeah, I think that's a person or somebody standing on the front there. And then on the back we've got a shield, look. A shield with a fleur-de-lis at the top, and a castle and a lion in the shield. So I should imagine I'm not a million miles away from Norwich, but I should imagine this is some kind of Norwich token, I would have thought. That's interesting. I might try and see if I can't get any more info on this. Let's try giving it another spray. I do like it when you get these unusual finds come up. That's interesting. We will carry on. Lovely. Bye for now. Here we go, folks. I just had a find down here, and it's something interesting. It's this, look. How about that? Now, at first I thought it was maybe part of a ring or something like that, but I don't think so. I think this is it looks like it was possibly riveted or something on either end. So that's strange. But it's quite a nice little thing. It's absolutely tiny. Orcs did well to find this. Anyway, we'll carry on. Bye for now. Here we go, folks. I've got quite a nice little find here. I was hoping I was going to get one today, and I have. Yes. We got a little hammered coin. Yes, there we go, look. Lovely. Now, you know, just see the face there, look, and the crown at the top. And there's an eye and the hair on the left hand side there. I believe this is I'm pretty sure actually, it is a Henry III. It's a voided long cross, look. You can see the cross on the back. So that's great. Really pleased I got that. Lovely. Anyway, let's carry on. Bye for now.